I hope all our 10 students are preparing for their board exam of 22-23 batch. You know that our Karnataka School Examination and Assessment Board has released model question paper for the 22-23 batch, right? So, in this video we are going to discuss about the model question paper of science, okay. So, let us start with the beginning of the model question paper. See, the subject science SSLC model question paper 22-23, and in this side you can see the time duration they have given as 3 hours 15 minutes, okay. So, this 15 minutes is to read the question, okay, fine children. So, once you get the question paper, read the questions, whichever the questions they have given, and start writing the answer. So, see, this here the question paper has been divided into 3 parts, that is see, part A, part B, part C. So, part A physics, part B chemistry, and part C is biology. And see children, this year as you see the question paper will be consisting of both objective and subjective types, okay, and of totally 38 questions. And they have told that this question paper will be sealed by reverse jacket. So, once the invigilator says you to open the question paper, till that don't touch the question paper, okay. So, once you start opening the question paper, check whether all the pages are consisting the questions, okay, whether all question with correct question numbers and is it been printed properly. If not, on spot you have to inform the respective person. Then follow the instructions given against both objective and subjective questions, and see the marks will be provided in the right side. So, what number of marks it is going to allot for each questions, okay. Then maximum time to answer the paper is given at the top of the question paper. You saw before previous thing. So, 3 hours 15 minutes. 15 minutes is to reading the question paper, okay. Fine. Now, we started with the general. We read the general instruction of the paper. Then we will start with answering the questions, okay. So, see, the first part is, you know, the first part will be of physics, right. So, the first question starts with the physics objective type questions. What is the first question? 4 alternatives are given for each of the following questions. You know, MCQ questions, when you are answering 4 options will be there, right children. So, choose the correct alternative and write the complete answer along with its letter of alphabet, okay. Now, we will start with the first question, that is the device used to change the resistance at many times in the electric circuit is. The device used to change the resistance. Which device we are going to use to change the resistance in the electric circuit? So, which device we are going to use? So, read the options: electric generator, electric motor, galvanometer, rheostat. So, here rheostat will be acting as a variable resistor, okay, variable resistor. So, the option is D. D is the correct answer, where we are using rheostat as the variable resistor to change the resistance in the electric circuit, okay. So, rheostat is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer, right? Option D, then write the answer rheostat, okay. So, without writing the option D you will not write. Just if you write the answer also, marks will not be allotted. So, you have to write, because see, they have told answer along with its letter of alphabet. So, D rheostat, okay children, okay. Now, next we will move to the next question. So, when you move to the next question, that is the second question. See, what is the second question they have given? The correct statement among the following related to the concave lens is. Read the question properly, because when you come with the concave lens, mirror and all, you will getting confused. So, see the question properly. They have asked you about concave lens, not about concave mirrors, okay. So, they have told there is some options given, 4 options given, in that which statement is corrected and that is related to the concave lens. So, the first option they have given, converges the light rays, forms inverted image, forms real image, diverges the light rays. See, concave lens will be always diverging the light rays. So, option D is the correct answer. Okay. So, if they have given concave mirror means you would have opted option A, converges the rays, but they have given concave lens. So, the option is diverges the light rays. Then coming to the third question, the resistivity of 4 materials A, B, C, D. Okay. So, there are 4 materials A, B, C, D. Okay. So, the first material A will be having the resistivity of 6.84 into 10 to the power of minus 8 ohm meter. Then second B material is having 1.62 into 10 to the power of minus 8. C material is having 5.20 into 10 to the power of minus 8, and D will be having 2.63 into 10 to the power of minus 8. See, they have told that 4 materials having some resistivity, which material will be having less electrical conductivity. So, which material will be having less electrical conductivity? One thing you should be keeping in mind, resistivity will always be inversely proportional to conductivity. Okay, resistivity will be always inversely proportional to conductivity. So, what happens here? Then what will be the answer, children? So, where there is more resistivity, less conductivity will be there, right? So, see the material now, which is having more resistivity. A material is having more resistivity, right? Everyone have 10 to the power of minus 8. So, we will not consider now that, okay? We will consider only the beginning one, where 6.84, 1.62, 5.20, 2.63. Which is the highest one here? A, 6.84. So, A material will be having less conductivity because it is having more resistivity. Okay, A material will be having less electric conductivity. So, where is material A? Option C. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, fine, children. So, in the part A, there are 3 objective type questions. Next, we will move with the second main. See, in the second main, you have 2 questions, each is going to carry 1 marks. So, 2 questions will be having 1 mark. So, you are getting 2 marks. Okay. Now, fourth question, draw the diagram of 2 electric cells that are connected in series in an electric circuit. Draw the symbol diagram of 2 electric cells that are connected in series in a electric circuit. Series means, you know, resistor series you have studied. So, here what happens? First we are going to draw the batteries and that will be connected to the switch, and coming to this you are getting a resistor here, 2 resistor, it is being connected in this way, series. Okay. So, when electric current is passing, it will be from positive to negative. You should show the electric current in this way. So, the conventional way of current passing we are writing. So, entire thing you should write. Okay. You have to show the electric current also where it is passing. So, battery you are showing in this way, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative. So, positive will be from that side electric current is going to move. Okay. Fine, children. The next question, 5th question, what is optic center of spherical lens? So, the point on a lens, optic center. So, you should be knowing that how you are writing the principal axis while drawing this, right. So, you will draw, so you are getting a center of curvature, then before that you are drawing the lens. Okay. So, what happens here when you take the spherical lens, when you are taking a convex lens and all, the center point will be there, no. If I am drawing here, see here, if this is the lens, the center point of a lens will always represent your optic center. So, what you are going to write the answer? The point on a lens through which a ray of light passes without deviation. One thing you can write, the center point of a lens is also known as optic center, and the definition when you are writing, it is a point on a lens where when you draw the line, when you incident a light or light ray start moving, passing into that, no, it is not going to deviate, okay, there is no deviation. So, such point we call it as optic center, okay, fine children. Now, next we are going to with third question, third main. When you come to this third main, see here, the sixth question, what is solenoid? So, solenoid means what? You know that there is a metal thing. So, this is a metal thing where copper wires are being coiled on that, okay, that we call it as solenoid. So, when a copper wire with a resistive coating is wound in a chain of loops, it is called solenoid. Okay, copper wire is being wound on a metal, that it is called as solenoid. Okay, and the question is not being stopped there only. So, before that children, this third main will be carrying 3 questions and each question is going to take 2 marks. Okay, so each question 2 marks, 3 into 2 is 6 marks question. So, sixth question, when a copper wire with a resistive coating is wound in a chain of loops, it is called solenoid. So, this is the solenoid. Okay. Then coming to the next one, they have told list the properties of the magnetic field due to the flow of electric current in a solenoid. So, when solenoid is being connected to the battery, when you on the switch, electric current start moves, no. So, what are the properties are being observed in the solenoid, they are asking. So, the first property is the magnetic field produced by a solenoid will be similar to the bar magnet. Okay. So, the magnetic field produced in the solenoid is similar to the magnetic field produced by a bar magnet. Then, the ends of the solenoid behaves like north and south poles of a magnet. So, when you take a bar magnet, what happens? One side you are mentioning south pole, one side you are mentioning the north pole. The same way in the solenoid also you will be getting one side is a south and another side is a north pole. Okay. So, the ends we are going to act as a south and the north pole. Okay. Then the third property is magnetic field lines inside a current carrying solenoid are parallel to each other. So, when you know that when it is in the bar magnet also each magnetic fields will be parallel, and when you take inside also, right children. So, the magnetic field lines inside a current carrying conductor or the current carrying solenoid, here solenoid is a conductor here, are parallel to each other and are in straight lines, which means that magnetic field inside a solenoid is uniform. Okay. Then the fourth property, strength of the magnetic field depends upon the strength of the current and the number of the turns of the coil. Okay. So, how much number of turns are there and how much of current is being passed, how much ampere of current is passed, based on the strength of the magnetic field will also depend. And before that, I want to tell you one simple thing you should be knowing about the solenoid. You can't say any metal which is been coiled with a copper wire is a solenoid. Another important characteristics of a solenoid is the solenoid will be, the length of the solenoid will be more, okay, always it will be more compared to the diameter of a wire. Okay, the diameter will be always less compared to the length. That is also a solenoid. Okay, that is also one characteristics of a solenoid. So, this is the sixth question. Next, we are going with the seventh question. See, seventh question. Read the question. How does the rainbow form in nature? Okay, how does the rainbow? You know that when a sunlight passes through the water droplet, rainbow is formed, right children? So, they have to explain. For 2 marks you should write this. So, a light rays from the sun. What happens? A light ray from the sun is going to enter. Where does it entering? It is entering into the droplet of water. When a light rays enter into the droplet of water, see here, if this is the droplet of water, white light that is coming from the sunlight, it will be in the form of white light. It is entering into the droplet where undergoes refraction at the surface. So, from this is the air medium and this will be the water medium, no? That is the denser medium. So, what happens when the light rays entering from air medium into the water medium, children? It is going to refract, right? So, if I take, this is the water droplet, light rays is entering, what happens? Here it is going to refract, right? Then hits the other end of a droplet. Here whichever the light is refracting, it will hit the other end of the droplet, right? Fine. And gets internally reflected. Again it is getting reflected, internally reflected, showing dispersion into 7 colors. So, what happened here? White light is dispersing into 7 colors. Hence, rainbow formation is combined phenomenon of refraction, internal reflection and dispersion. So, rainbow is formed by 3 things. One is phenomenon of refraction. So, when light ray is entering into the water droplet, refraction is occurring. That refracted rays are again hitting into the other surface of the water droplet, and again internally reflection is occurring and the dispersion of light rays are been occurring. Okay. So, this is how rainbow is going to occur in nature. So, once again I will read everything. The light rays from the sun enter the water droplet and undergo refraction at the surface. Then it hits the other end of a droplet and gets internally reflected, showing dispersion into 7 colors. Hence, rainbow formation is combined phenomenon of refraction, the internal reflection and dispersion. Okay. Fine, children. That dispersion, right, will be having 7 colors. You know that: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Fine. Then the next 8th question. Ray of light travelling in air enters obliquely into water. Does the light ray bend towards the normal or away from the normal? Why? So, see here a very important question. Light ray is travelling from the air, enters obliquely into the water. If I take, this is the water medium. Okay. Here what is happening? Light ray from the air is going to move. Okay. Light ray is hitting on the or incidenting on the water medium. So, what is happening if I take, this is the normal? What happens the time? From air medium to the water medium it is coming, no? It has to bend, that is refraction is occurring. So, once the refraction is occurring, what happens? The light ray is bending towards the normal. So, the answer is the light ray bend towards the normal. And why? Because the water is more denser compared to the air. Okay. So, water is more denser, right, compared to air. So, that will be the answer, right, children? Fine. So, speed of light is going to vary, speed of light is changing, travelling from air to the denser medium. So, light ray is bending towards the normal. Fine, children. Here in this 8th question you will be having option, either you can answer this question or the another option also. So, both also we will discuss. Convex mirror is commonly used as rear view mirror in vehicles. Why? Why convex mirror? Because it gives you the virtual and erect image. So, what happens when it gives you the virtual and erect image? What happens? The image will be more highly magnified. Okay, magnified in the sense you can see it nearby, okay, in a bigger way, and write the relationship between the focal length and radius curvature of a convex mirror. So, F is equal to R by 2. This is the answer. So, convex mirror is commonly used as rear view mirror in the vehicles because it gives virtual and direct image where the person or the driver can see the image nearer to him. Okay, it means that he can see it correctly. And what is the relationship between the focal length and the radius of the curvature of a convex mirror is f is equal to r by 2 is the answer. Fine children, next we have still more questions in the physics that I am going to discuss you in the next video. So, till that you learn these questions and try to answer the similar questions also. Thank you children, thank you for watching.